Hello students. In this video, let us discuss about the structure of nucleus. Nucleus is a dense protoplasmic body containing hereditary material or genetic material for controlling the cellular activities. Nucleus is a dense protoplasmic body which contains genetic information for controlling the cellular activities. The genetic information present in the nucleus is also transferring from one generation to another generation. Nucleus is the largest cell structure which is spherical or oval in outline. In mature plant cell, nucleus is present towards the periphery, mainly due to the formation of large vacuole at the center of the cell. In mature plant cell, large vacuole is present at the center of the cell. That large vacuole pushes the nucleus towards the periphery. Whereas in animal and young plant cell, nucleus is present at the center of the cell. Usually, single nucleus is present in most of the cells. Means single nucleus is present in single cell. But rarely some cells may have more than one nucleus. Red blood cells lacks nuclei at their maturity. Means in mammals, RBC is the cell in which nucleus is absent at maturity. Whereas in plants, sieve element is the cell which lacks nuclei or in which nucleus is absent. This is the structure of nucleus. Here you can observe the different parts such as nuclear envelope, nuclear pore, nucleoplasm, nucleolus, then chromatin material. Nuclear envelope is double layered. See here, it is double layered. Two layers are present, or double membranous. Two membranes are present in the nuclear envelope. And this nuclear envelope separates the content of the nucleus from the cytoplasm. Nucleus is present in the cytoplasm of this cell. Nuclear envelope separates the content of the cytoplasm with the content of the nucleus. The outer membrane of the nuclear envelope. See, this is the outer membrane of the nuclear envelope, which is usually connected with the endoplasmic reticulum. Nuclear envelope contains some pores or holes. Such pores are called as nuclear pore. Several nuclear pores are present in the nuclear envelope. See, these are the nuclear pores or holes. Through this nuclear pore, exchange of materials takes place between the nucleus and the cytoplasm. Exchange or movement of materials or substances takes place between the nucleus and the cytoplasm through this nuclear pore. Next one is nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm. It is the colorless dense sap which is present inner to the nuclear envelope. Nucleoplasm. See, this is inner to the nuclear envelope nucleoplasm is present. It is a colorless, dense sap. Nucleoplasm contains nucleolus and chromatin material, or nucleolus and chromatin material are suspended in the nucleoplasm. Next one is nucleolus. It is nearly rounded structure. Nucleolus is nearly rounded structure which is present in the nucleoplasm. Usually, nucleus may have more than one nucleolus. In single nucleus, more than one nucleolus are present. And this nucleolus is rich in RNA and protein. Nucleolus is rich in RNA and protein, and also nucleolus is the site of ribosome formation. Ribosome is helpful in protein synthesis. Ribosome is called as protein factories. Formation of ribosome takes place in the nucleolus. Remember, the site of ribosome formation is nucleolus, and this nucleolus is rich in RNA and protein. Next one is chromatin material. In the nucleoplasm, you can find out the presence of intervened mass of thread-like structures. Intervened mass of thread-like structure made up of DNA and protein called chromatin material. Chromatin material is nothing but intervened mass of thread-like structures made of DNA and proteins. During cell division, when cell is ready to undergo division, this chromatin material condenses to give rise to chromosomes. Chromatin material is a intervened mass of thread-like structure. When the cell is ready to undergo cell division, at that time this chromatin material condenses and give rise to thick rod-like structure that is called chromosome. Chromatin material condenses to give rise to chromosome. This is about the structure of nucleus. Structure of nucleus. Important functions of nucleus includes: nucleus contains the genetic information. Nucleus contains genetic information that controls all the cellular activities. And nucleus is the control center of this cell. Nucleus is the control center of the cell, hence it controls the cellular metabolism and cellular activities. Nucleolus present in the nucleus is the site of ribosome formation. Nucleolus is a structure present in the nucleus. That nucleolus is the site of ribosome formation. Nucleus is very much essential for cell division. Nucleus is essential for cell division because during cell division, first nucleus divides. That forms copies of the nucleus or copies of DNA. Then that copy is distributed to the daughter cell. Hence, nucleus is essential for cell division. These are the important functions of nucleus. See, this is the structure of chromosome. chromosomes are rod-like or thread-like structures. Chromosomes are rod-like or thread-like structures which are formed by the condensation of chromatin materials during cell division. And this is single chromosome. This one is single chromosome. Here you can find out the presence of two chromatids. See, this is one chromatid and this one is another chromatid. Single chromosome possess two chromatids. Remember, this is a single chromosome which is rod-like or thread-like structure. Single chromosome possess two chromatids. This one is one chromatid and this one is another chromatid. The two chromatids of the chromosome are attached to each other at a point called centromere. Centromere. This is the centromere. It's a point at which two chromatids of a chromosome are held together. And these chromosomes carry the genes. Or in the chromosomes, DNA are present. DNA molecules are present in these chromosomes. DNA molecules means it carries genes or genetic information. Chromosomes contains DNA. DNA contains genes. Remember, this chromosome is present in the nucleoplasm of the nucleus. This is the nucleoplasm of the nucleus. Inside this nucleus or in the nucleoplasm, these chromosomes are present. Chromosome contains DNA. DNA contains particular genes. In different individuals, the number of chromosomes differs. For example, in human beings, 46 chromosomes are present. And always chromosomes are present in a pair. Chromosomes are present in a pair. That pair is called as homologous pair. Homologous pair. Chromosomes are always present in a pair. Means 46 chromosomes, or we can say it as 23 pairs of chromosomes are present in humans. 46 chromosomes or 23 pairs of chromosomes are present in human beings. That means always they are present in a homologous pair. In each pair, one chromosome belongs to father and another chromosome belongs to mother. One chromosome belongs to father and another chromosome belongs to mother. Means, see, this is a pair of chromosomes. Here, consider this is a homologous pair of chromosome. Homologous pair of chromosome. In this, one chromosome belongs to father. Means paternal chromosome. Paternal means belongs to father. And another chromosome belongs to mother. Maternal. Maternal chromosome. Like this, 23 pairs of chromosomes are present in human beings. Presence of two sets of chromosomes is called diploid. Presence of two sets of chromosome is called as diploid. Means 2n. 2n. Presence of two sets of chromosomes. For example, in human beings, 23 pairs of chromosomes are present. Means 23 chromosomes belongs to father and another 23 chromosomes belongs to mother. That condition is called diploid. Means two sets of chromosomes. Presence of only one set of chromosome, presence of only one set of chromosome is called as haploid. Haploid. That is represented as N. Haploid means presence of only one set of chromosome. Usually we can observe the haploid condition in gametes. In male gametes called sperms and in female gamete called egg, we can observe the haploid condition. In case of maize, 10 pairs of chromosomes are present. In maize plant, 10 pairs of chromosomes are present, whereas in case of dogs, 39 pairs of chromosomes are present. In case of pea plant, Pisum sativum, pea plant, 4 pairs of chromosomes are present. In case of pea plant, 7 pairs of chromosomes are present. Then 4 pairs of chromosomes are present in Drosophila or fruit fly. Drosophila is also called as fruit fly. There we can observe the presence of 4 pairs of chromosomes. This is about nucleus and chromosomes. Thank you.